Alright, hello Swaggie Steve community, welcome to another video, and today we are continuing our Minecraft Hardcore series. In the last episode we are trying to extend our Trial Chambers town into the next room over. We're trying to grow our population enough that iron golems will start to spawn down here and that we can use them to help battle the Trial Chambers with us. So, thanks for tuning in to the Swaggie Steve channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as we're going into Minecraft Hardcore blind until we beat the game. We've got a monster spawner under here. We took over this room here. We're building a little town. We started with an extension piece that's in the other room. And altogether, we started with a minecart track that goes all the way to the surface over there. But in today's episode, we're continuing to try and take the room beside us, and our mission is to try and cover all the monster spawners, just like this. So we can come at it from two different angles. This is the room that we're setting up people. They got beds and stuff in here, and this is one side of the wall. But a bunch of baby zombies spawned in mass and just jumped through the tiny little piece. So we're coming at it from an angle with a bunch of different doors, and we've been clearing this bottom piece here. There was a huge mass amount of them. There is the monster spawners above us here, and as I said in this episode, we're just going to try and cover up the monster spawners. So here we go. We picked up a bunch of food. That's what was stopping us in the last episode. You can see we have a well in here, and there's a tree in the next room. So we want to turn all of this into part of our village. Just double check our gear. Oh, our armor is about to break, so that'll probably break at a tragic moment. But we're trying to get up here, and we just want to try and cover the monster spawner without getting knocked off the edge, because we lose about half our health the moment that we get knocked off the edge, which we're about to get knocked off. But the problem is they're going to continue to spawn, and when we touch this ladder, if we get stuck on the ladder, their arrows will knock us upwards. So if there's two of them, we can get stuck on the ladder and not be able to go down unless we want to fall, which will take half health. So if we're at half health, we will die by falling. So we're gonna keep on trying to... Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, and then we get hit by this like Gatling gun service. Okay, yeah, it's a little harder than I thought. We're still gonna keep on trying at this. Okay, didn't even see him, he was so tiny. I was wondering what the heck was going on there. We do have this as a secret exit to get out of here in case any of the zombies do come towards us. And yeah, it's going to be a little more trouble than I thought it was going to be, but we're just going to continue to try and do this until we can get on the second floor. So wish us luck. This guy dropped a carrot. Not going to say no to a carrot. What can we do here? Throw those away. Okay, our armor is about to break from taking all those shots. That's fine. Oh! Getting us anyways. Yeah, we'll set up a crafting table right here. If we have the wood, we'll just... We don't have a whole bunch of diamond left, but we have enough for a diamond armor. We just don't want this to break while we're up there. So we'll just hold on to those for now. And let's try again. Okay. Eat the bread. This is Bedrock Edition, so your health does regenerate very slowly. And these skeletons are very accurate, shoot very fast, and very often. Wondering if maybe I should try coming at it from another angle. Oh, they're just waiting for us. Yeah, they shoot. We will bounce upwards if we get hit by an arrow. And if we get shot off the edge, we'll lose a lot of health. There's also a monster spawner above on the next level. So we're running into... I don't even know where I'm getting hit from. It seemed like I was getting hit from somewhere else. And I don't like when we like teleport into the wall. But yeah, all I want to do... Of course I don't have the blocks out. Of course I put my sword away. Oh, okay. Well, that was our moment to do it, but I just failed on every level. Good work. That's the Swaggie Steve way. Okay, we beat this one. It dropped some stuff. Cover it up. Run away. Sweet. Okay. We covered that one. Mission accomplished. And then we want to do the same thing to this one over here. Oh, this one also dropped stuff. Okay. Sweet. So we can get the food from that. Move out of the way to these bullets. Okay, I want the food, unless I covered it up. Perfect. Okay, that just about went badly because I put my sword away and everything. Okay. I don't know if I have to... I've been putting torches on top of them as well. I don't know if that's what I have to do, but this is just a method I created that I hope works. Oh, God, that scared me. But we've got them both covered up. Sweet. I want to make sure the one... Okay, that's not... Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure... Do that. Perfect. Pull out our next set of blocks. And then we need to do that again. Oh, I've never... Oh, what? It was a trap. It was a booby trap. It threw me off. Okay. Okay, I didn't know anyone was still on this floor. Yeah, we never saw this chest. I was gonna say, we have not explored all these different doors. Okay, mission accomplished on both of those two, and then I think there's a ladder. Yeah, the ladder keeps going up. But if we get shot off from up there, then we will die. If we get caught up there, we're gonna... Let's analyze this first, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And is there anybody on the other side here? Okay, let's build... I'm gonna get shot down. This is dumb, but that's how we do it here on the Swaggie Steve channel. Oh, I didn't realize this didn't connect to over there. But there's the tree. Oh, there he is walking around over there. And then I guess I'll just dig through here. I need some more blocks anyways, because that should bring us to this side. Oh, I'm not picking up the blocks. Pick those up. And then, yeah, we gotta break these two because they have stuff in them, but I want to save them for now. And then we just have to see what happens. Let's... Okay, they can't actually get to us. Okay, so this could work out. Let's get him to shoot the zombie. Okay. They're just switching places. Okay, that'll fix us for a second. So we can get close enough to do that. Do that. Sweet. This is coming together. Because there's either 3 or 4 monster spawners in here. So this actually legit might be the final monster spawner. So we'll reach him if we can here. He's in the spot, but we're gonna have to like... We're gonna have to go over there to cover that. Do this, jump over. Can't jump over. Please don't be lava above me. Okay. Hope he doesn't push us off as well. Right, and then try and push him out of the way and cover it. I think I missed. Okay. Can't tell if we blocked it or not. Run across. Okay. We covered it. Still hear a zombie. I saw the flame of it. Yeah, I didn't... we're going into Minecraft Hardcore blind, so this is just a method I'm making up in my head. So we're just covering those up like that. And then I think that was it. Let's get back onto this side over here. I just don't want to get shot off from up here, because there may be one over here, so let's take a look. That might be it. We might have done it, boys. Swaggie Steve channel. Congratulations, guys. It very well might not work, but we may have just covered up all the monster spawners, and we are going to try and move our villagers into here. So as I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Swaggie Steve channel as we go into Minecraft Hardcore Blind until we beat the game. And yeah, our mission was to push them all into this room, and we might have done that. We do hear a oh, hi. Speak of the zombie. Okay, we got that zombie there. And then that might be it. We'll check we'll check over here one last time, because there is this other room here. But oh, there might have been one up here, so let's check up here. Because if there's not one, that leads out into the right. We'll have to cover that too. So that's covered up. Everything's good. We'll cover that up because that goes out into the mine. And then I think we covered up all the mine tracks. We have this key that's not working. This one is orange, so maybe it might be for this one. So wish us luck, Swaggie Steve community. We named this key because we've been bringing it with us, but it looks like it might work for this one. Okay. We also don't know if this is going to reset anything, like if that'll reset the chamber. Okay. Because we don't know if that's going to reactivate the old ones. Somebody, boat guy, said they won't. That's one of our commenters. But we got this tree. I think it's mission successful. Because they had water over here. We checked these chests. We took all this stuff. We've covered up all the monster spawners. Did we go across the whole way that way? Yeah, okay. So we covered up all those. None over here, none over there. Because we got this cool well. And the glass wall over here. And I think that's it. We, some of these doors don't really... We can, like, I guess, dig off and go see if there's anything over there. But I think we did it. So I'm going to open this up to the general public. This might be a mistake, but let's see what happens. Let's put a door there as well, and let's see if anybody wants to go on in there. In an upcoming episode, we're going to take a bunch of mine carts, and to speed up the process of putting villagers in here, we're going to go to our rail cart track attaches to our village, and we're just going to steal a bunch of villagers and bring them up here, bring them down here. So now we just wait for them to join. Oh, they're probably sleeping right now, so let's go to Betty Bye. A moment of silence for all the villagers who sacrificed their life in the process of making this place. Leave a comment to name the fort. Sweet. I was not expecting us to actually ever get to take that room. But as I said, there's a monster spawner under this, and I don't know if it'll ever randomly spawn. It seems like it's covered and it's good, so we're applying that method to all the other spawners. So I don't know if they're gonna randomly spawn in that room. But our entire goal was the first villager moved into this place over here. He moved into upstairs in here. And then we got this nice little place set up here. And now we finally can add this lovely piece to our town. And hopefully those monster spawners don't activate. I might put a layer of block underneath, because sometimes it kind of seems like they drop, so they might spawn drop. But other than that, we got a tree, some glass, a waterfall, or a well. And this is exactly what we wanted. So let's really quickly make another crafting table. No. Okay. I was going to make another crafting table, put down a door, but I'm not going to do that. But they're probably going to be... We have so many beds and jobs down there that they're probably not going to be too interested in going over there anytime soon. But the fact that we did it is all we needed to do, and we found some extra emeralds. This is the mine that they had to come down and live in first before I could bring them into the trial chambers. Oh, you want to do a trade? Well, in the last episode, you guys robbed me, so you can't have nothing. We got our watermelon for self-sufficiency, got the farm set up, got these berries, and then they have a area over here to live in. Boat guy's our top commenter. And then it goes off into the mines. We got all of our chests with all of our goodies. And then we have our minecart track that goes to the surface and all the way back without having to do anything. And we can ship some villagers down here. So mission accomplished. That was the entire point of this episode, was to expand into that room. We did that just for fun. Alright, we were out of wood. I was going to say we'll christen it with a door. Give it a door. We do not have the wood. We'll have to take up some of this wood here. And we have our tree. We're trying to grow a tree down there. It's not growing. But now we have a different tree. So thanks for tuning in to the Swaggie Steve channel. As I always keep saying, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. One like usually gets us about 10 views, 10 to 15 views. So that always helps. And don't forget to check out the playlist. It is available from the very beginning. This is our third attempt going into Minecraft Hardcore. We died twice so far. This is our longest attempt. And another mission we'll have in the future is the same thing. The trial chamber continues in this direction. And we haven't actually finished the trial chamber in this direction. So we not only want to expand the village in this direction, but we actually still have to finish the trial chamber in that direction. So I was going to put a door here, as I said, but we don't have the wood. And that's mission accomplished. So let's head on back down there one time. I was hoping that we could see them walk into that room, but it's going to take them a bit to want to go over there. Actually, to finish off, let's speed up this process and give them the bread that they were taken from me. They stole it. Watch the last episode. Watch the last minute of the last episode. They stole from me. I bought bread. I didn't have the inventory space, so it went on the floor. Going into for some privacy. Perfect. Everybody's making love. It fell on the floor and then they just picked it back up and took it. So we're finishing it off with everybody making love. And as I said, we go into this every few days, so keep on checking back to see where we're at. We still have to go explore deep into the nether. We still have to, there's so much still to explore, so many monsters we've never seen, biomes we've never explored. So we're going to be continuing to go into Minecraft Hardcore blind until we beat the game and explore everything that it has to offer. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for visiting, thanks for coming by, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm just watching all these babies get made. See you guys later. Bye-bye.